Hello everyone, this is Freddy Melero. If you're watching this video, chances are you've done some research on me already with the multitudes of stuff I have on YouTube, on Facebook, on my fan page, on Instagram, on Twitter. And my wife and I have been in the industry for over 16 years. I've been in my current company over 43 months. You've probably heard of the astronomical success we've had in that time period and the thousands of lives we've impacted all across North America, Puerto Rico, now Europe we're starting to have. And, you're probably wondering, how did this person achieve that? What was it that gave them permission, if you will, or allowed them to believe that it was possible for them and allowed them to take the necessary action to get that through? And so this video really, my intent is twofold. Number one, there's a lot of people in my team, in our company, that have not achieved the success we've had yet. My intention is to maybe share something to give them permission to break through any of their self-limiting beliefs or self-doubt that they have because of lack of understanding of the process. Also, for anybody that is maybe looking at Vi, our company, for the first time, maybe wanting to align themselves with the top leader, whether it's myself or one of my colleagues that are having some amazing success and impacting a lot of lives. Maybe you just want to know, what makes the Vi culture tick, right? What is our thought process? What is our energy, our passion, our drive? So I intend to serve in that purpose. Number two, I can tell you, we've achieved a high level of 5-star ambassador, which in our company is a position that on average is doing about $1 million, maybe a little bit more like we do in group sales. That income-wise is a high 6-figure or 7-figure income annually for the person that does that and achieves that rank and keeps on going. And my second reason for doing this video is really because, I believe this business is a marathon of sprints. To 5-star, we had a 20-month, relentless run, overcoming all kinds of obstacles and challenges that you will undeniably come across if your desire is to achieve something like that or greater. So my intention is, my second intention of this video is really because I have a desire to make another aggressive run like I did 43 months ago. I believe this business is a marathon of sprints. And, after that 20-month run, we kept on going. We didn't let go of the gas. But I can tell you, last couple months, I can be honest with you, even though we've been moving forward, we have not been as intense and as aggressive as we were in the beginning. However, I want to go back to the beginning because I think it's very revealing for those that want to achieve something like what we've done or greater or close to it of why we have and others haven't. I can tell you when we came, there was definitely some fire in the belly. And there's no doubt that a lot of people are attracted to network marketing because there's some fire in the belly. I can tell you maybe my fire is a little different than others because I had a lot of unfulfilled dreams. Obviously, I was in the situation I was in, so I had a lot to prove to myself, to my family, to colleagues, to peers that were watching me and were doubting if Freddie could do this, if it was possible. So I definitely had a lot to prove. Unfulfilled dreams. I had not achieved a lot of my dreams. A lot of traveling and toys and giving back and stuff. There was a lot of unfulfilled dreams, which there still are, but there was a lot more in the beginning. So there was a lot of desire and intent to accomplish something. And fortunately, unfortunately, because of all the challenges that I've gone through in life, the adversity, the overcoming adversity, the obstacles and whatnot, I think I was better prepared mentally. And again, my intention, with the title of this, the mindset of 5-star ambassador, my intent with this is really for you to understand that I firmly believe it's a mindset that differentiates those that get it done from those that don't. It's a mindset because I firmly believe what you focus on, you tend to attract, positive and negative. If you believe you can accomplish something, something happens as you take action towards that goal that attracts the right situations, the right people to you. When you don't believe, right? When there's doubt, there's fear, there's worry, which is, we all have as human beings, right? It's just how we interpret it. But when you allow those things to hold you back, when you think scarce instead of prosperous, meaning you think that if this person doesn't sign up, or if that person goes with that other person, not with you, that's the end of the world. You know, that's where a lot of people hold back. They quit, they disconnect, and they stop doing what got them successful. They stop doing what it's gonna take to get them successful. And guys, I can tell you, in my journey, I've had a lot of people tell me no. I've had a lot of people tell me they were gonna join me that didn't join me. I've had a lot of people tell me that they were gonna join me and join some other teams, very close friends. Things that would normally knock someone out, you know, in a bed and just depressed and quit altogether. I've had leaders quit, many, right? And I only share this with you for you to understand and accept that what happens to one happens to all. You know, I've been fortunate enough that I've been a student of success, and I've researched enough to realize that, you know, you can't control certain things. And this is a volunteer army, what we're doing with network marketing. We're building a volunteer army. People do things for their reasons, not yours and mine. And sometimes you don't know things. Sometimes you find out things eventually, right? And the only thing you can control is yourself. It is a challenge in and of itself to control yourself, right? But that is what you can control if you were to control something. And within that control, what you can control is what you feed your mind with, you know, what you read, who you talk to, who you associate yourself with. You know, every day, it's a daily thing. You know, Zig Ziglar says, you know, motivation, you know, people say, you know, motivation, you know, you can't do it every day. And he's like, well, bathing, you know, you got to do it every day, right? Motivation, same thing, guys. You know, we're in a negative society. We're in a negative world. And what we do is not normal in most eyes. That's why only 3% of the population is entrepreneurial and 1% has all the wealth. They think differently. Most people watch television, they listen to the news, doom and gloom, and they accept things, right? It is what it is, and, you know, another day, another dollar, and all that stuff. And when you want to be a high performer, when you want to achieve great things, when you want to make a dramatic impact in other people's lives on a massive scale, guys, you can't think like the norm, like everybody else, guys. You got to think big. You got to think possibility. In spite of insurmountable obstacles, in spite of the fact that you're like, how can I think big? I've never accomplished anything. You've got to think big anyways and move towards it. I'm a firm believer that every successful person has two unique qualities that separate them from a lot of other people. They're focused. Number one, they're focused on where they're going, and they know that no matter what, because they're focused, that they're going to attract what they're focused on. And number two, no matter what, they're consistent in the daily actions that are necessary in order to accomplish what they're focused on accomplishing. So I can tell you my journey to 5-star and all this time, guys, number one, I always knew I would get there. I always knew no matter what, I was going to get there. I had months where I should have gotten there. I should have hit 5-star sooner. But every time I failed, it just motivated me to do it better, to work harder, to do whatever it takes, to help out more people. You know, it was a challenge for me to get it done. It was a challenge for me to get there. I saw other people do it, and I said, if they can do it, I can do it. Now, you know, every now and then comes up, for those who have been in network marketing, well, you know, you might have done it, you did it during a momentum phase of the company. Well, guys, I can tell you our company in the last couple months has had a couple people that did it without network marketing experience, hit that top pin rank in spite of our company not being in a momentum phase like it's starting to be right now. And so I think that's all mental block again. I firmly believe it is. And it is a mental block because when a company is in momentum, everybody's excited, right? When a company's not in momentum, not everybody's excited. And only those that are going to the top, that are focused and are able to block out all the noise, get there, right? Some do it better than others during that non-momentum phase, and that's why they break through. So, going back to my video and what we're saying, you know, I can tell you, I learned a lot of things. You know, I'm always learning. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't remember if I said in this video, you know, every night, guys, I'll tell you, if there's something that's been a big help for me, is that I'm a student of success, and a student of success in this industry. You know, I have a very prosperous mind. I think that we're in an abundant world. I think there's enough for everybody, and I love to see other people that are having my type of success or more in other companies. I love to watch their speeches. I like to see their posture, their demeanor, what they're alluding to, what type of message they're trying to deliver to the people that they're impacting and they're changing. So I'm a student of this, guys. I pick up from everybody. I learn from everybody. I'm not trying to copy from anyone, but I think everybody borrows something from everyone. I mean, every speech that I hear from every top leader has to do with Jim Rohn, with Brian Tracy, with Les Brown, with Anthony Robbins, the Bible. I mean, everybody borrows from someone else, right? It's just how they uniquely deliver it when they share it from their perspective, from who they are and what they are. But I can tell you guys, I've learned that personal development is key. I've learned that, as a leader, you've got to lead by example. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. If you want your team to move, you've got to get going. If you want your team enrolling, you've got to be enrolling. If you want your team breaking through pin ranks and helping, you've got to be doing that and helping other people do that, because your team's going to emulate you. If you want people at events, you've got to be there and take people yourself, because your team's going to emulate what you do, right? If you're there and you're just there to meet their people and they don't see that you brought people, then eventually they're not going to bring people, right? So I've learned all these things. I've learned from some great mentors that, number one, when you bring someone in, do it for them, with them, right? Number two, do it with them, meaning they do half and you do half, right? Empower them to take action, but be there with them and, share the responsibilities or the work. And then, once they're up and going, let them go and, empower them to take off and take ownership, empower them to lead and go out and do the same thing and do the same thing and do the same thing and go and go and go and go. And I can tell you that's basically what it's taken for us. I've in the last 43 months, I think it's over 197 personal enrollments. It sounds like a lot. It comes out to one a week on average. Some months I probably had more than others, but it's averaged out to one a week. I can tell you that, I've been emotionally detached to the process. Like I mentioned earlier, people that have joined me, haven't joined me, people that were going to join me and joined someone else, people that came in and quit, leaders that came in and did something and quit and I had a good relationship with. I've been emotionally detached to the process because I've realized I can't control that, right? What I can control on is where I'm going and the daily actions necessary and those that want to go with me, empowering and inspiring them. And, I can tell you, this is a relationship business, right? People do business with people they know, like, and trust. And people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. I built some amazing relationships. I love my team. I'll do anything for anybody that's part of our team. And we have done some amazing things. And I'm honored and humbled and blessed that we've been able to do what we've been able to do. But guys, I can tell you, it's come a time right now where 43 months into it, like I said, after some soul searching, I hate to use the word reset because I've used it before, but I literally have. I'm on an all-out mission, like I was from day one, to rebuild on top of what we have. I mean, we have a massive team, don't get me wrong, but really because I think that as a leader, I've got to show my team, I've got to show others that are probably watching from the sidelines that it's possible. Number two, I'm up for the challenge. I'm excited. And I think that I have been for a while, but I'm really ready right now. Some things piss you off, some things motivate you. And I think the culmination of many things has come to fruition right now. And I'm ready to run. And again, I did this video to release a little bit, but also for you guys to understand, I'm going on this run. You guys are going to see some amazing things and a lot of new stories being impacted all across North America, Europe, and not only the Anglo market but the Latino market as well. And, I challenge you to join us, whether you're already part of our team, whether you're part of our company, whether you're in another network marketing company. I challenge you to join us, guys, because we're on a mission to make a big impact with a lot of lives from a health and financial perspective. And it's just the journey is just a beautiful thing, guys. I can tell you, the last 43 months have been nothing short of amazing. And I can only imagine what the next 43 are going to be. And I can tell you, the process, I'll tell you what it's going to look like. It's going to look like the last 43 have been. Because I'm dealing with people, negative economy, negative mindset, negative experiences, but moving in spite of that. Looking for those, they're looking for me. Looking for those that are ready for change. Looking for those that are ready to work. Looking for those that are wanting to be empowered and inspired by someone who's going the way they want to go. And along the way, making a difference in a lot of people's lives. And so my challenge to you is, if you're wanting to reach the top, whether it's in our company or another company, change your mindset. I'm a firm believer. If you continue to think the way you thought, you'll continue to feel the way you felt. If you continue to feel the way you felt, you'll continue to do the things you've done. And if you continue to do the things you've done, you'll continue to get the things you've got. It starts with your thinking. Remember, if you think scarcity, that's what you'll get. If you think abundance and prosperity, you will get that as well. Thinking is not enough. You must get to work. You must act. So get your plan clear. Know where you're going. Know that it's not going to work out perfectly. Know that there's going to be adversity. Know that there's going to be challenges. Know that people are going to come and go. But you stay focused on where you want to go. And you keep on doing the daily actions necessary to get there. And I'm a firm believer and a living, true example that when your heart's in the right place, your intention is good, and you move in spite, knowing that eventually the right people are going to come to your life, that you're going to get there, you will get there. I can tell you, I'm a firm believer. If you do this right, what you're doing, the journey should be fun. Because if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. So you need some mentorship, right? Find that mentor to guide you. Nobody's going to do it for you, guys. No one's going to come to your house and make your dreams come true, like Grant Cardone says. You've got to go out there and do it. But I do believe you need some people to empower and inspire you through their actions, through their mentorship, through conversations, right? But you've got to go out there and you've got to do it. I can tell you guys, the best days are ahead of us. And anything you imagine, guys, whether it's a high six figure, a 7 figure, or 8 figure income, like I'm aspiring to now, which is my next level, guys, everything's possible. But it starts with a mindset of possibility, a plan that's designed and drawn out. And guys, all out massive action, guys. If it's to be, it's up to me. You've got to think that way, even though it's a collective run. It's a collective, culmination of things that come together with people and whatnot. But it starts with your decision, because you have to make that decision, because you have to decide to get to work no matter what. And I can tell you, I don't care where you're coming from. I don't care what's gone through your life. The only thing I challenge you is to know where you want to go. Focus on where you want to go and just go, go, go. I hope this video at some point, in some way, shape, or form, whether now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, a couple years from now, because these videos stick around for quite some while. I hope something here resonates with you, because if it's the right time in your life to hear this video, it might have. If it's not, when it is, it will. I look forward to meeting you in the future, wherever I see you, whether it's online, at a network marketing event, whether it's my companies, whether it's when I'm traveling all across North America or Europe or South America as we expand. But I definitely look forward to meeting you, because nothing inspires me more than hearing people that tell me, because of something you said, something you did, I'm better off today. I decided to act because you lit that spark that got me going. Hopefully, like I said, this video will make that impact. Believe in yourself, guys. And I'll tell you one key secret. Don't let anyone or anything steal your dreams. They're yours. Go out and go after them relentlessly. And I promise you, in the process of going for it, you will accomplish that and so much more, because you will leave a lot of people in the process better off than you found them. And it will be a journey of fulfillment, which has been for us. God bless. See you in the next video.